Welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's gonna make you sweat. And now, today's fearless players. Wearing the boiling blue from Robbinswood Middle School, LaShawn Shanae Jordan! In the roof-raising red from Robbinswood Middle School, James Hardball Hood! And in the unparalleled purple from Apopka Memorial Middle School, Nita Crazy Slayer Fitzgerald! Hello everyone, I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today's players will once again be competing in 4 tremendous events, and after that they'll get a chance at taking on our ultimate mountainous challenge, the Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Now remember, all of our events are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times. So please, do not try this at home. Now imagine the entire defensive line for the New York Giants is rushing at you. You're trying to connect on a pass. Will you be able to do it? Well, with some help from an elastic cord, you certainly will. Let's go to our referee, Maura Quirk, for the rules of our first event, Spirals. Mo.
Hey Mike, players will start at the sound of my whistle and they will jump off the aerial bridge with a football in their hands. The object of the game is to complete as many passes as possible in 60 seconds by throwing footballs through the target. Players must bounce off the ground before they throw, and the player with the most completed passes wins. Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, so we're ready for the kickoff of our first event, and it looks like both James and LaShawn hitting for the first connection, and LaShawn just missing on that one, but James with some nice work. And there, take a look at the Guts blitz target cam as Nina connecting our purple player. Oh, just bouncing out for Nina on the end there, but LaShawn getting her about, it looks like she's got 3 footballs in there right now. As you look at Hardball getting back down and throwing another one. This event taking incredible concentration. You need good thrusting leg power and also the ability to aim. And getting back up there on the aerial bridge, no easy feat also. 13 seconds as James hits another one in the middle of the tire. Nina with good form, and there it looks like LaShawn also, but actually that was a shot of Nina on the end, but James filling up the net on his, and one just bouncing out right there for LaShawn Shanae. We'll have to find out how that's going to affect her scoring as you look at our players getting out now. Right now, Mo is conferring with our judges on what the results are. Looks like she's ready with the results. Mo.
In first place was LaShawn with 7 completed passes. In second place, James with 5. In third place, Nina with 3.
All right, take a look right here as James going down. Good leg power on that one and great aim as he fills up the net with just another football, taking second place in that event. And we've got our first place player right by me right now, LaShawn. What, your last football bounced out, but that didn't matter. You got 7 footballs in, you took first place. What was the most difficult part of that event?
Trying to get back up on the thing. It was a lot harder. Try to get down, jump back up.
Turning around and getting back up on the aerial bridge?
Yes.
All right, well, she took first place in that event. Let's check out the leaderboard and Mo.
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to LaShawn in blue. In second place with 200 points, James in red. In third place with 100 points, Nina in purple.
All right, and now it's time to find out a little bit about LaShawn in Spill Your Guts.
LaShawn Shanae Jordan is a 12-year-old softball star. When LaShawn isn't practicing her swing, she's roller skating with her friends. For Shanae, guts equals equality.
Equality for Shanae, who is in first place going into our next competition.
basic training, which takes place right here in our gym. Our obstacles change every day. Let's take a look at what we have here today. We got the cargo net, then across the Tarzan swing, onto the platform, down into the tire bag. They're gonna come running right through the tire crawl, or crawling through, I should say, and then up the wall climb, down the tube slide, into the pool. Joel, give him some help. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
Mike, our players will be timed from starting line to splashdown. They must complete each obstacle before moving on to the next one. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, Shanae taking first place in that first event. As I said, spirals. She gets up the cargo net and across the Tarzan swing. A little bit hesitation right here. Extremely important to get through this event as fast as you can. As Shanae through the tire crawl, pulling herself through. And up the wall climb. She's hustling, folks. Look at her making up that wall. And down into the water. Oh, setting the pace. Let's go to Mo and get the official time. Mo.
LaShawn finished in 25.2 seconds.
All right, LaShawn Shanae. And James is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, they call the man hardball. And he's playing hardball as he gets his way up the cargo net. He comes into this event in second place with 200 points. Now, James did not watch Shanae's performance here. He needs to roll out of their airbag and get into the tire crop. A little bit of a slip right there. But crawling through, dragging himself through the time to beat 25.2. He's got to hustle. He makes his way. A little slip right there. He slipped again, folks. That may hurt his time. Getting down into the tube slide. And we will go to Mo and get the official time as James steps out of the pool. Mo.
James finished in 28.9 seconds.
28.9 seconds. Okay. Nina, Crazy Slayer Fitzgerald is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Nina. Heading up the cargo net, she went into this event with 100 points, needing a good time. The time to beat 25.2, making it across the Tarzan swing. And good form as she gets into the free fall back, hustling out of that into the tire crawl. She needs to drag herself right through that and out the wall climb. It's gonna be close, folks. Pulling herself up the rope, the wall climb, and down into the pool. Getting out of the pool with a smile on her face. Let's go to Mo and get the official time. Mo.
Nina finished in 29.4 seconds. So our first place goes to LaShawn and our second place goes to James, third place to Nina.
All right, James. Take a look as he's going for the time to beat and slipped right here on the wall climb a couple of times. And making his way up the tube slide, came in with a second place time. I've got him right by my side over here by the edge of the pool. And James, what happened on that wall climb there?
I hit the rope because it was right there because my feet hit the rope.
Your feet hit the rope. All right.
I was going up.
While you were heading up the wall climb.
Yeah.
All right, he took second place points in that one. Let's check out where he stands on the leaderboard now. Mo.
In first place right now is LaShawn in blue with 600 points. In second place, James in red with 400 points. In third place, Nina in purple with 200 points.
A perfect score for LaShawn Shanae. Let's see if they can knock her off her perch when we come back. Welcome back to Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? Our audience getting ready for our next event, but now it's time for Spill Your Guts.
James Hardball Hood is a 12-year-old track and football star. When Hardball isn't pushing around the competition, he's reading comic books. For Hardball, guts equals determination.
Yes, sirree. Getting ready for our next event. Boogie down. I'm hanging out by the pool. I'm lounging just a little bit, but not much time to lounge because our players are going to be battling their way across that pool, creating their own wake. We don't need boats for this one. We got a kneeboard. Let's talk to Mo.
Well, Mike, in this event, each of our players will pull themselves across the pool and then back. They must high-five the spotter before turning around and to end the race. Fastest time wins. Fire up those rapids. On your mark, get set.
All right, so Shanae, and getting stuck right there, but continuing to pull herself across. She's got a perfect score so far, and smiling as she pulls herself across. She needs to lean back a little bit, So the front of her knee board doesn't go underwater. She needs to turn around, and she's backing up. She's just pulling herself backwards. She's coming in backwards, a new strategy. And coming in sideways. She's making any way she can come in. And right there with the high five. And we will go to Mo and get the official time on Shanae and see if she is the one who's going to set the pace today. Let's go to Mo.
LaShawn finished in 36 seconds even.
36 seconds even. Now, the time to beat. And James will get himself situated as you take a look at LaShawn as she gets out and dried off a little bit. James is getting into the knee board. He comes into this event with 400 points, trailing LaShawn by 200. He's in second place, needs a good time right here, and could use the 300 points from a first place finish. And they're getting him harnessed in and ready to go. Now remember, that harness they're holding on 30 feet in the air they're hanging from.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and James. And leaning forward, the strategy in this one, trying to remember to lean back while you pull yourself forward. And James having some trouble there, but as you can see, his arms, the strength of that just dragging himself across the pool. Very precise exercise right here. And he also coming in sideways, having some trouble. Does not look like he will beat the time of 36 seconds. Being able to concentrate, extremely difficult here. Concentrating on keeping your weight back as you pull yourself in. Comes in to get the official time from Mo. Mo, what do you got?
James finished in 45.4 seconds.
All right, 45 seconds. And James stepping down from our platform. Nina will get up next. A golden opportunity here for Nina to get 300 points and a first place finish. If she can beat 36 seconds, she comes into this event with 200 points. Needs a strong finish here to get back in the game as they get her onto the knee board and ready. And she's lowered into the water. Looks like she's ready, Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Nina, remembering to lean backward there, but still the front of the knee board in the water adds to the strain of pulling yourself across. And of course, you're fighting against those rapids also. You're fighting against the rapids, trying to keep the board afloat, pulling yourself across that rope. And she's at 23 seconds. She needs the high five. Oh, she could have lost precious seconds here. Let's see how that affects her as she pulls back, because she is making good time. The time to beat 36 seconds. She's almost there. Pulling herself across. It doesn't look like she beat it, but she could come in with second place points here as she stretches. All right, so not touching the judge initially, affecting her time. Let's go to Mo.
Nina finished in 39.6 seconds. That puts LaShawn in first place, Nina in second place, James in third
All right,
place.
39.6 seconds as you take a look at our finishing from that. Let's take a look at the replay right here as LaShawn holding on to her perfect score right now and pulling herself right on in for the finish, and 900 points. You were in first place with a perfect score. How do you feel about that?
Good.
Now, what about that last one? You had some trouble getting back and pulling it. What was the most difficult portion of that last event?
Pulling yourself across, you had to keep your weight on the back, but the nose kept on going inside the water and down.
And down. All right, now let's go to Mo and check out where our standings are now.
LaShawn is still in the lead with 900 points. In second place, James in red with 500 points. In third place, Nina in purple with 400 points.
All right, and once again, it is time for Spill Your Guts.
Nina Crazy Slayer Fitzgerald is a 12-year-old karate champ. When Nina isn't slaying her competition, she loves to hang out with her friends and watch TV. For the Crazy Slayer, guts equals fearlessness.
Well, let's see if the Crazy Slayer can slay the competition in our next event, which takes place right here on our track. It's called Eat My Dust. Our players are going to be going around our track BMX style. Let's take a look at the obstacles they're going to be going through today. At first, the bump and dump, and then the sand trap, over to the tipping teeter-totter, and then through the sack attack, making it through those bags, and then onto the ramp jump. After that, they'll cross the finish line. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, each of our players will race against the clock on our BMX bike course. Time penalties will be added for any violations. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, LaShawn Shanae going into this event with a perfect score of 900 points. Pounding through that first bump and dump and driving right through the sand trap, not getting slowed down at all. The tipping teeter-totter, and then barreling through the sack attack as our sack cam gets an overhead shot of her driving through that, over the ramp jump and across the finish line, and setting a frenetic pace. Yes, let's talk to Mo about the results.
LaShawn finished in 19.1 seconds.
19.1 seconds, LaShawn Shanae, and let's see if James can beat that time.
On your mark, get set.
All right, James, needing a good finish in this one. See if he can knock off the perfect score LaShawn had. He's with 500 points going into this event, and he's flying it through this blistering speed as he makes it through the sack attack. He could be first place points for him if he crosses in time. And it looks like it, folks. It looks like the perfect game may be in jeopardy. Let's get an official ruling from Mo. Mo.
Indeed, James clocked in at 18.3 seconds.
18.3 seconds, so the perfect game blown. And James now in first place. Let's see if Nina can overtake it.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Nina. Getting good strength as she stands up. Oh, through the bump and dump and almost fell at that juncture, but making it over the tipping teeter-totter and not even waiting for it to come back down through the sack attack. She's making good time. The time to beat 18.3. She could make it, folks. Oh, a moment's hesitation right before crossing the finish line. Let's go to Mo and check out the official results.
Nina clocked in at 18.7 seconds, so that puts James in first place, Nina in second place, LaShawn in third place.
All right, so let's take a look at the replay right now as we have Nina coming around the corner and making a phenomenal finish, taking second place points, and that one coming across the finish line. We've got James and Nina right by my side. Now you guys, LaShawn had a perfect game going into this. The Aggro Crag event coming up next. You guys ready to knock her off her perch?
Yeah!
All right, stick around. The Aggro Crag coming up next, but let's talk to Mo and check out our leaderboard standings. Mo.
Right now, LaShawn in blue is in the lead with 1,000 points. In second place, James in red with 800 points. In third place, Nina in purple with 600 points.
You heard it from them, folks. The Aggro Crag coming up. Are they going to knock their perch? LaShawn, what's going to happen? You stick around. We got a game going now. Welcome back to Guts, where the Extreme Arena is ready to explode as they get ready for our final event, the Ultimate Challenge, that colossal mountain behind me that our players are getting ready to climb. Let's go to Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo!
In the lead after 4 events is LaShawn in blue with 1,000 points. In second place, James in red with 800 points. In third place, Nina in purple with 600 points.
And that is a look at where they stand before the crag. Let's take a look at how they got there. Let's take a look as James goes up and all of the football bounced out on that one. And LaShawn going up with perfect form, taking first place in that event with James. And then James climbing up the wall climb and stepping on the rope and continuing his climb. He had the time to beat was 25.2, but as he stepped on the rope, could not take first place in that event, went sliding into the pool. And then we take a look at our next event, Boogie Down, as Nina decides, I'm gonna back in this time, being resourceful and backing in, pushing herself, not using the pull method, but pushing herself back in and getting the high five. And then we have LaShawn coming in over the ramp jump, crossing the finish line in that performance. And then we have James as he said, no perfect score for LaShawn Shanae this time. I'm taking first place in this event, and the Aggro Crag's coming up, which means anybody can win, folks. A lot of surprises for our players in this next event. Slime floods, snowstorms, falling rocks, smoke in their eyes. Let's go to Mo and check out the rules. Mo.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
Talk about the ultimate platform to show your athletic prowess. We've got it right here in this mountain, the Aggro Crag. And let me talk about the points that have skyrocketed in this final event. Third place, 375 points. Second, 550. And first, a whopping 725 points. So anybody can win this mountain. And let's go to Mo to start it off.
Players, on your mark, get set.
All right. A one big mountain, a labyrinth, a maze with obstacles unheard of before this event. As our players climb and hit actuator after actuator, trying to see their way through the snow, and it looks like it is LaShawn Shanae. Oh, folks, as we go up the mountain, it's Nina. Nina in front. Shanae, our blue player. James having trouble. Nina on the right-hand portion of your screen, coming out of nowhere to take first place, folks. That's Nina in the purple. Who's going to be second? It could be for the game. Shanae getting up there. That's LaShawn, and James having some trouble getting up there. It looks like he's gonna lock in third. And as our players congratulate themselves and each other, they're exhausted. Let's go to Mo for the final results. Mo.
In first place, Mike, on the Aggro Crag, Nina in purple. In second place, LaShawn in blue. In third place, James in red.
Fantastic. You just take a look at LaShawn as she went into this event in first place with 1,000 points, hitting the first actuator, making sure it was lit up, and going for the next one and making the turn. And right here, LaShawn was in first place as the rocks came tumbling down on her first, then on James, then Nina third at this portion of our event. But as we take a look from the top of the Aggro Crag, you see all 3 of our players on the final ascent, and Nina locking in first position. She went into that event with 600 points. She was in third place. She won the Aggro Crag. Let's go to Mo and check out our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
Here they are, Mike. In third place today, we have James in red. In second place, Nina in purple. And our winner today, LaShawn in blue.
Well, the Aggro Crag once again deciding it, folks. The bronze medal going to James. Magnificent performance here today. The bronze going to James. And a superb extreme challenge for Nina, taking second place, and the silver, and the gold medal going to Shanae. LaShawn, give her a piece of that glowing rock and let her hold it high. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes, who reminds you that on Planet Reebok there are no rules.
Recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.